3 days after picking up their first win in the Europa League group stage this season, Bordeaux welcomed the runaway leaders Paris Saint-Germain to the Matmut Atlantique for the final outing of week 15. The hosts looking to snap a 5-game winless streak in Ligue and Conforama, but it was always going to be a tough ask against the champions who've won all 14 of their league games so far. Thomas Tuchel choosing to rest Edinson Cavani after this week's impressive Champions League win over Liverpool, which puts the capital club in an ideal position to reach the last 16 of the competition. Well, after a fairly quiet opening by their standards, PSG forged ahead just after the half-hour mark through NEYMAR. A neat 1-2 with his Brazilian compatriot Dani Alves, and providing the finish. With 11 goals and 5 assists, the Brazilians had a hand in more goals than any other player in Ligue and Conforama this season. Alves, meanwhile, getting an assist in his first start of 2018-19. Neat little 1-2 between NEYMAR and Kylian MBAPPE at the start of the action. And PSG, without being spectacular, a goal to the good at half-time. But Bordeaux had come into the game with the right attitude, by no means overawed by their visitors. And they got the equaliser that they deserved in the 53rd minute. Yann KARAMOH getting away down the right-hand side. A lovely little dummy here from Younousse at SANKHARE. And there was Jimmy Briand to sweep in his 3rd goal of the campaign. Briand is the most prolific French player who's still active in Ligue and Conforama. This one putting him up to 88 overall. A little concern for Tuchel as NEYMAR had to go off injured shortly after that goal. But MBAPPE restored PSG's lead in the 66th minute. It looked for a second as if the France international would have to go off as well, but it turned out to be just cramp. MBAPPE going back on top of the scoring charts with his 12th of the campaign after being brilliantly teed up there by Julian Draxler. But Bordeaux would go on to be the first team in Ligue and Conforama this season to snatch a point against the champions. The big Dane Andreas Cornelius getting his 2nd of the season. Alphonse Areola not exactly covering himself in glory there. That was the final score, 2 apiece. PSG dropping their first points of the campaign, but they're still 14 points clear, and they've already wrapped up the unofficial title of Autumn Champions.